Good morning, children. Welcome to today's English class. Children, in the last class, you did exercises related with your lesson 3, the north wind. Now, let us continue with page number 31. Take out your page number 31. We have to start with grammar portions. Children, you already have learned about a and the. You have already learned about a and the. A and the. Now, where do you use a? For a particular thing you use a. When there is only one thing. Now, where do you use an? You use an where? Before what? Do you know this? What is this? Yes, these are vowels. So wherever vowels come, before that you use an. Okay? Now where do we use the? The we use when everyone knows about what a thing or person we are talking about. Because there is only one of it. Like the sun, the moon. Okay? So, this you are learning from class 1st standard. So, what are vowels, children? A, E, I, O, U are vowels. Now, all of you open your page number 32. Worksheet. Complete these sentences with a, and, or, the. Now, children, first one. The boy was carrying dash bag of flour. So, bag is given. And he was carrying how many bags of flour? 1. So, what will be the answer there? Is B a vowel? No. So, only a bag of flour. So, first answer will be A. Right there. Next one. He scolded the north wind in dash angry voice. So, what will be the answer? In an angry voice. So, second answer is in an angry voice. Okay. Now, third one. The north wind gave the boy dash magic tablecloth. How many cloth did he give? Only one. So, here you write A. Now, fourth one. The boy decided to stay the night at dash inn. So, inn is hotel, you know, and inn start with letter I. So, you have to write there and. Is it clear to you? Fifth one. The innkeeper was dash thief. So, innkeeper was only one person there. So, a thief. Innkeeper was a. Now, the sixth one. He watched dash boy use. So, it is already there in the story. The boy. Because the same boy. So, the. In the first blank, you have to write the boy used dash magic cloth. Tablecloth. Yes, there was only one. So, a magic tablecloth in sixth one. Now, the seventh one. He stole dash tablecloth. Now, in the sixth one, you came to know it was a magic tablecloth. Now, in the seventh one, the same tablecloth. So, he stole dash tablecloth. The same means the tablecloth. It was the same tablecloth. So, there, first blank, it will be the tablecloth when dash boy was sleeping. Some other boy came. No, it was the same boy. So, again, the. Now, eighth one. Later, the innkeeper stole dash ram. Later, the innkeeper stole what, children? The boy already had what? Ram. So, the same ram he stole. So, here it will be later the innkeeper stole. What it will be here, children? Dash ram from the boy. A ram. It was a single ram there. So, a ram from the boy. Because in this fill in the blanks, we are not talking again about the ram. So, in the 8th sentence, a first one it will be later the innkeeper stole a ram from the boy. Because in the 7th line, we are not talking about the ram there. So, in the 8th one, we are talking there. You are coming to know in those lines again later. So, first one will be A and the second line it will be the. Okay? Okay, children. Now, the next one. Number these pairs of sentence in the correct order. Share and discuss answers with your partner. So, children, it's already given their first one. The north wind gave the boy a ram. The north wind gave the boy a ram. Now, look here. Can you see, children? First and second is given. The north wind gave the boy a ram. Then what happened? This is first sentence. Then the innkeeper stole the ram. This is second. Now in the next line, you see, Lada stuck the stamp on the envelope. Asma gave Lata a stamp. Now, what did Lata do? She stuck the stamp on the envelope. After getting the envelope only she stuck the stamp. So which line will come first? Asma gave Lata a stamp. You can write there 3 and you can write here 4. Or else you can write here 1 and you can write here 2. That is also correct. Now, next one. An apple was in the basket. Jack cut and ate the apple. So, apple was in the basket. Then only Jack took the apple out and cut it and ate the apple. So, an apple was in the basket. You write there 1. And the next line you can write there 2. Or else you can write 5 or 6. Now, next one, fourth one. I peeled and ate the banana. I found a banana on the table. Now, when did I eat the banana? After getting the banana only I can eat it. So, I found a banana on the table. You can write there 1. And then, I peeled and ate the banana. You can write there 2. Or you can write there 7 and 8. Now, next one. Fifth one. Take a piece of paper. Fold the paper in half. Yes, after taking the paper only you can fold it. So, take a piece of paper, you write there 1 and fold the paper in half, you can write there 2 or else you can write 9 and 10. Children, this means wherever you have written 1, you know that sentence will come first and then only the second sentence. Or you have written 4 and 5, that is this one, this is 1, this is 2, this is for this one, first one. 4 and 5, this is for second one. Either you have written like that, then that is also correct. Okay. Now, next one. Use capital letter, full stop and question mark or exclamation mark. So, children, proper punctuations means what? Commas, question marks, full stop and capital letters and many more. Now today you are learning from the very beginning how to start with capital letters. Now here you have to write capital letters and also you have to write full stop, question mark or exclamation marks. Now first one. Alka and Ajit are going to cycle in the park. Now children, wherever there is correction, just I am writing those words. You can just cut those small words and you can write the capital words. Okay. Alka and Ajit are going to cycle in the park. So where all capital letters should be written? Yes, in the names. Names, first letter you have learned it. That names are proper nouns. So Alka. So Alka is given like this, children. You can either cut like this and you can write here capital letter A. Okay. And then Ajit. Ajit is also given like this. You can cut it and write there capital A. And then at the end, after park, that is end of the word, that is park. After park you put a full stop. Okay. This is the first correction in your first sentence. Now second one. What a windy day it is. Children, when you are saying what a windy day, look at your eyes, your expression, your eyes. Yes, eyes are widened, isn't it? So it is an exclamatory sentence. So what? You already know that first letter will always be capital. So W cut and write there what? Capital letter. What a windy day it is. Then after the completion of the sentence, you will put an exclamatory marks. This is exclamatory mark. Okay. Now third one. Oh no. Again, your some expression is being, yes, your eyes are, you are something surprised or something happened there. So, oh no, a strong gust of wind has blown off Ajit's cap. Something happened. What happened? Wind, isn't it? So, oh no, you cut there O and write capital O. And after no, you write there exclamatory mark. Then has blown off Ajit's cap. What else you have to change? Yes, Ajit's. So, what you will do? You will cut this A and write there capital A, and after the completion of the sentence, put there full stop. Now the fourth one. Where is his cap now? Now what is this, children? What type of sentence? Yes, this is a question asked. So first letter W will be capital, and then after completion of the sentence put a question mark. Okay. Now the fifth one. Is it caught in those bushes there? Again, this is a question. So first letter is that I you cut and write the capital I, and then after the completion of the sentence put a question mark. Okay. Now the next one, sixth one. Now look at the sixth sentence, children. Try to do yourself. Then you can look what I am writing. First try to do yourself. Do it now. Okay. Now look here. Sixth one. Ajit stops and walks into the bushes to get his cap back. So, yes, Ajit. A should be capital, and then after correcting Ajit, then is there any changes? No, after the completion of the sentence, just you have to put a full stop. Now the seventh one. He tucks the cap into the basket in front of his bicycle. Now, what happened? He tucks the cap into the basket in front of his bicycle. Here also, only he, you have to correct. You write the H capital letter and after completion of the sentence, put a full stop. Now the last one. The children head back home. The children head back home. Means came back, are coming back home. That means they are going back home. Now the first one. Yes, the correct that T, capital T. Is it clear to you? Now, children, this exercise N, you have to correct it and write the correct sentence only in your notebook. So, exercise N, you have to write in your notebook after correcting it in your textbook. Okay? Now, the next one, listen and speak. Children, you all know about the seasons. Summer, monsoon, winter, spring, autumn, rainy. These all you are hearing it. Now, look here. Some conversation is given here. Characters, the north wind, the boy, the innkeeper. First part, the first conversation between the north wind and the boy. Second part, the second time the boy goes to the inn with the ram. And third part, the third visit to the inn when the boy hears cries for help. Now children, this is for you. That is, after reading the story and understanding it, you can take the help of your family member and you can enact this story to your parents. This is for you. You can enact it to your parents or your brother or your sister. And if nobody is there, even you can stand in front of the mirror and you can enact it. You can stand in front of the mirror and you can enact. Okay? Now, next one. Think and write. Rearrange the words in each line to make complete sentences. Then write the sentence in the correct order in your notebook. Children, you no need to write this in your notebook. This is your homework. You can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. Now, remember children, page number 32, exercise N. You have to correct it in your textbook and then you have to write in your notebook. And page number 33, exercise Q. You have to write only in your textbook. Exercise Q. You have to write yourself in your textbook and you can send me after doing it to my WhatsApp number. Okay. Now, let us learn the next poem. Let us learn the next poem related with lesson 3. What is the name of the poem? Opposite Day. Opposite Day. What is the name of the poem? Opposite Day. Okay children, today we will be learning one more poem from related with lesson 3. What is the name of the poem? Opposite Day. What are opposite children? Just the opposite. Big opposite, small. Good opposite, bad. So same way, you think about opposite day. So when you get up, what all things you do? Yes, you brush your teeth, you take bath, you wear your dress in the correct order, and then you may have breakfast. You even can read the book. But if these all things happen in a different way, what happens? Let us read the poem and find out. This is a beautiful poem by Ken Nesbitt. Ken Nesbitt is a poet, is an American poet who has written this poem. He's a well-known child poet. Okay, children's poet. He's a well-known children's poet. Now, see here. It's opposite day. It's opposite day. The day to do things in the opposite way. So, in the first paragraph, the poet is saying it's totally opposite day. So, let us do the things. What all things we are doing every day? Let us do it in a opposite way. I wear my pants backward. How do you wear your pants? In the correct way. Now he is saying, let us wear. I'm going to wear my pants backward. My shirts inside out. Now, shirts. How do you wear your shirt? With your buttons and all up, isn't it? Now, the poet is asking, poet is telling, he's going to wear his shirt inside out. That is outside portion inside and inside portion outside. I screen to talk softly. Now, I'm going to speak softly. But, how will I speak softly? I will scream. What is scream? To shout loudly. I whisper to shout. And when I'm going to shout, I will whisper. Whisper means to talk softly. Now, can you see, children, here? So, in this 2 paragraph, what did you understand? The poet is saying it's opposite day. So, let us do all thing opposite. Each and everything in the opposite way. So, he is wearing his pant backwards and shirts, yes, outside portion inside and inside portion outside. And to talk softly, he is shouting. And for shouting, he is talking softly. I write with my foot and I kick with my hand. Now one more thing is there. He's saying, I am going to write with my foot. What is foot? Your leg. Okay, he's going to write with it. And with what do you kick, children? Generally, football and all you kick. You kick with your legs. So, the poet is saying, I am going to kick with my hand. With my hand, I am going to give a kick. I stare with my eyes closed. If you look at something, you stare. How do you stare? Your eyes are widened and you look at the same thing for some more minutes, isn't it? Now he's saying, I'm going to stare, I'm going to look at something with my eyes closed. Can you look at something when your eyes are closed? No. So the poet has written here interestingly. So let us do it with our eyes closed. I sit down to stand. Now I'm going to stand. But instead of standing, he is doing it in the opposite way. How? By sitting down. I drink from a plate and I eat from a cup. Now how do you drink? Yes, you drink from your cup. Now it is totally different. He's saying I drink from a plate. The poet is going to drink from a plate and eat from a cup. I climb into bed when it's time to wake up. When it's already time to wake up. What is the time to wake up? Early in the morning, 5 o'clock. Some of you wake up. Some of you wake up at 6 o'clock. So when it is time to wake up, the poet is going to sleep or going to jump into the bed and take rest. Okay. So what did you understand? So it's the opposite day. So the poet is wearing his pants backward and shirts inside out and talking softly. For talking softly, he's shouting, and for shouting, he's whispering. He's writing with his foot and kicking with his hand and staring at something with his eyes closed. For standing, he's sitting down and drinking from the plate and eating from the cup. And when it's time to wake up, he's going to lie down. Now, I frown when I am happy. Now when I am happy, I will be upset. I smile when I am sad. When I am unhappy, I am sad. I will smile. I say I like liver, but ice cream is bad. I will say I like liver, but ice cream is bad. He's saying ice cream is bad. Now, I claim that it's dark when it's sunny and bright. When it's sunny and bright, he will say that it is dark. If something is black, I insist that it's white. It's an opposite day. So the poet is saying, if I find something black in color, I will say that is white in color. Did you understand? He will be sad when he is happy, or he will get angry when he is happy, and he will smile when he is sad. And he is saying, if he doesn't like ice cream, he always likes ice cream, but here the poet is saying, I don't like ice cream, it is bad. Now, when it is sunny and bright, the poet is saying, he will say that it's dark. And if something is black, he is going to say it is white. I stand still for dancing. And children, for dancing, what you all do? You all move, you dance, isn't it? But the poet is saying he will not move. He will stand there still. Still means to stand in attention position. He will stand there for dancing. When running, I crawl. And for running, he will just crawl. Who crawls, children? Small babies, they crawl. So same way he will crawl. He will not run. For running, he will just crawl. So please understand, I don't like you at all. So children, dear, understand, I don't like to do these all things. These all are opposite things. So I don't like to do these all things. Children, do you like to wear your shirt properly? If yes, yes. If you wear upside down or in another condition, will you like yourself? No. So here the poet wants us to know that we should be aware of our mistakes. Even though the poet has simply described the opposite day, but at last the poet is clearly saying that, understand, I don't like this at all. I don't like the opposite day. I want to do everything in the proper way. Is it clear to you? Now, page number 35, understanding the poem. Number these sentences in the correct order. Whatever sentences are given here, it is given here in the poem. You have to mark this accordingly. What is given first? Then what is given second? First one is already given, I wear my pants backward. Then what happens? Then you mark it. This is your homework. You have to write in the textbook only. Turn the page. Now here, tick the correct words within the brackets. I scream to talk. Why he is screaming? Why he is shouting? Yes, for softly, isn't it? He is saying for soft voice he is shouting. And I write with my hands or foot. He is writing there in the poem with his foot. Second one, I stare with my eyes. Staring with the eyes closed. And sitting to what? Stand. For sitting he is standing. Third one, I stand still for dancing. And dash when I run, and crawl when I run. I eat from a cup, and I say ice cream is bad. Even though he loves ice cream, it's an opposite day, so he's saying ice cream is bad. Fifth one, if something is black, I insist that it's white. If something is black in color, the poet was saying, we'll say it's white. So, children, what did you understand in this lesson? That you should be aware of your mistakes, and even though you should try to avoid your mistakes and do the correct things in the proper way. Even if you have got to learn something on the same day, you have to do it yourself. You should not wait for some other day. Now next one, see, you are at home. So children, you can recite the poem and you can recite the poem in front of the mirror or in front of your parents. Okay. So, D, no need to, okay. D, listen to me. Do you think the poet really means this? Do you think? No. Why? Because he wants us to make aware that these all are not the general things that we are doing. He wants us to be aware of what? That we should be doing our things in a proper way. No need to write this in your notebook. It's just for reasoning. Now, last one. Look at the pictures in the poem. They show some of the things that the poet has imagined in this poem. Now, think of 3 things that would happen on opposite day in your imagination. So, this is also your homework, children. This is your homework. So, page number 35 and 36. 35 page number, understanding the poem. A, exercise A is your homework, and page number 36, E is your homework. Like the poet has done many things in the opposite way, you have to write just 3 things that in the opposite way you are doing, not you are doing. You think of any 3 things in the opposite way you are doing it and write down those 3 things. Okay, children? Okay, children. So, today we have done exercises. So, page number 32, exercise N. After correcting in the textbook, you have to write the correct sentence in your notebook. Then page number 33, think and write exercise Q. You have to do it you have to rearrange it and write it in the textbook only. Then come to page number 35, exercise A. You have to number those sentences in the proper way. Then page number 36, exercise E. The last one, that you have to think of any opposite things. Any 3 things and write it down here. Okay, children. Thank you. Meet you in my next class.